Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brandon from Audio Addiction. Thank you for watching this video. If you watched the previous one that I did of Currents with Vengeance and you wanted to know my thoughts on The Death We Seek, you came to the right place. If you're new here, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Love your faces. Thank you for being a new friend to the channel. You know, all of you guys are my friends, so I love you. But anyway, we're going to be taking a listen to Currents, The Death We Seek. Just listen to Vengeance. You can check out my thoughts. Maybe I'll leave a link in the description to go give that one a watch. But wanted to give this a listen. As I mentioned in the Vengeance reaction review thing, this has come up on my Spotify recommended, but I feel like I don't really have a chance to listen to it. Like when I'm listening to music with Spotify, it's just kind of like white noise in that aspect of just like it's something to listen to, and you know it's nice to the ears. At least for my perception, maybe not my coworkers, but I like it. So anyway, I have not really fully invested myself in this song, so I am going to give this one a listen. If there are parts where I find it familiar, obviously I'll talk about those, but yeah, going to be listening to this one in full. If you haven't checked out The Death We Seek, or you haven't checked out Currents just generally, please go do it. They're one of the best up-and-coming metalcore bands that you need to hear about if you haven't already. They're currently in Europe on tour, so go check them out. I don't know how many more dates they have left, and then they'll also be back here in the States with Parkway Drive, I think, a little bit later on, which is really cool. And then they're doing a couple like holiday shows, so these guys are always moving, booking, doing that stuff, so keep an eye on them. Great stuff coming ahead from Currents. But yeah, we're gonna take a listen to The Death We Seek. I know I keep saying it. We're actually gonna give it a listen to right now. Ooh, the cinematography. Is this a Chris video? I feel like it is. Ooh! I just want to know what tuning they're in at this point. Oh! Oh, nice chorus. That double bass work, nice. Oh, nice leads. Hell yeah. Oh, that clean transition from the blast beat. Nice. This chorus is so solid too. I like that layered scream in that chorus. Oh man, Chris is killing it, man. I'm telling you. Shoutouts to Chris. Oh, I'm waiting. This shit's gonna be about to pop off. I'm calling it.
Oh my god.
Oh, I, I, whew, I don't even know what to say anymore. This band, unreal. Guys, that was Currents, The Death We Seek. This is right off the high of their newest song, Vengeance, which is also out now, so go give that a listen. I know this came out like 2 months ago, so I am very much behind the Currents train, but yeah, oh, man, I don't know. Like, I liked Vengeance a lot just because it was like a really dumb, heavy song. But this song, like structure wise, is like composed in such a way that just feels like I feels like so much of a step up in terms of their songwriting. I don't know like what had happened in between like their previous album and this one, or like the singles. But I don't know. Like the structure on this song is so well antiquated to what Currents does. And I think they do a great job of having those moments where like the chorus hits super well. Brian's clean singing, fantastic. Chef's kiss, we love it. But I feel like they have done such a better job of just like putting the songs together. And I know that seems like a very cop out sort of thing to say, but like there's something about their song structure that they have retailored or like changed up that just hits a little bit more. Like the verses hit super strong. Like I love the fact that like some of the parts have more of a like bass kind of like heavy like focal point in the song. Like even like some of the more like leady tappy guitar parts, like you can hear a lot more of that like bass. The songs open up a little bit more, and then once you get to the chorus, like they have like this really anthematic like appeal to them. As I mentioned previously, like Brian's vocals are awesome. And I think that it makes those moments when like the breakdown hits just a little bit sweeter. In the sense that like I think there's just a greater payoff to like the way that they kind of structure songs, the ebbs and flows of it. Um, there's something about it that just makes it a little bit more special. And it makes those like again that breakdown so good. Like there was so many moments on this song that I was just like completely like listening to the song and just being like, wow, like there's something about this band that they've done that is just like they like dialed it in so well that you're like, man, they hit you with those flows, like they hit you with those like emotional hits, like in that chorus where it's like, oh, okay, we're taking you to those highest highs, and then we're gonna like keep you up there, we're gonna keep you up there, and then we're gonna drop you straight on your face, like with a breakdown. And I think those are some really cool moments, and I hope that they continue to do that. It feels like that is kind of the direction that they're going in, where they have those really anthematic things, and then they just hit you like an absolute truck. And I think that that's so good because I think for first and foremost, I think it's great for like reaction content as a whole because you're just like absolutely like taken aback by the whole like aspect of when that breakdown hits, you're like, oh shit, this is great, you know? And then, you know, when the chorus comes in, you're like, oh, carry me up, you know, carry me up that hill, or like, I can walk up that hill. I have the strength to do it, you know? And I think that there's such a cool appeal to that. And I really like what they're doing with their songwriting. And I think that just again, very similarly to Vengeance, I think that they've just improved their skills as a band so much. So kudos to Currents, always innovating, always doing different things. And man, I don't even want to know what tuning this song is in because it is just like low, like absolutely super duper low. And I think it's filthy. It's great. But yeah, I like the whole song. Out of the two, I think I might like this one more than Vengeance, but Vengeance kind of hits. But I don't know. I think they're both good, but I think I would argue they're in two different categories. I feel like Vengeance is just one of those songs that it's just like, if you're just looking for like a heavy song, this is the one to listen to. But I feel like The Death We Seek has more variety in it and it has more of those melodic moments that I talked about in Vengeance that I feel like maybe weren't as capitalized on this song. So I feel like those two songs balance each other out. So if you haven't listened to Currents, I would definitely listen to this one first. Or if you're really into the heavy stuff and you want to get more into the melodic stuff, I would do that route. If you're into the melodic stuff and you want to get into more of the heavier stuff, then I would definitely listen to this song first and then listen to Vengeance. I think depending upon which camp you kind of sit in, that's where you're gonna find a lot of those vibes and feelings towards. But I think Currents really collectively hits all of those spots. We're having that melodic nature and also having those heavy points. So go give him a listen. Absolutely love Currents. They're great. Brian has been on the channel already before. He's so nice. He is such a nice dude. So shout out to Brian. Brian, I don't know if you know if you're gonna watch this, but love you, man. You're great. But yeah, please check out Currents. Let me know in the thought. Let me know in the I see. This is how I know I need to stop doing it. Guys, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this song. If you agree with me, if you disagree, we'd love to know what you think about it, what thoughts you have about it, all that sort of stuff. I'm really slurring my words right now, but we're gonna try to make it through. So if you enjoy this content, make sure to share, like, and subscribe. It goes a long way, and I love all of you. You are now my friend. If you have sat through this entire video, you are now the homie of the channel. So big salutes. But yes, please let me know what your thoughts are below. If you'd love to give me a recommendation, also drop them down below. Been trying to answer and do reaction videos to some of them, so you'll be seeing those very soon. So keep your eyes peeled. But thank you guys for watching. Love you, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.